Hi, my name is Torres, and I'm doing a speech on 3D printing. Something that can make universal body parts, treat a house in 24 hours, artificial limbs, and even household items. The 3D printer. It's making strides in technology that was never thought possible. Eventually, 3D printers will be household items. Everyone will have one and use it on a normal basis. 3D printers are extremely versatile and can lead to next level innovations. And with the right teaching, they're actually pretty easy to use. I made this myself, actually. It took under 5 minutes, probably cost in filament 30 cents. And it was extremely easy to use. What I do is I take an SD card from the computer, upload my actual design onto it using a program, plug it back into the 3D printer, and then I click start printing and select which one I want to print, and it starts printing. To start off, I'll explain what a 3D printer is and how it operates. 3D printers, they layer small amounts of filament, typically plastic, over and over until it appears to be a solid object. The printers themselves work on an XYZ controlled slide that measures how far it travels across, up and down, and diagonal. Printers receive the blueprints, like I said before, from the SD card that's plugged into it. However, there are actually many types of 3D printers. The ones that I work with most of the time are single fuse deposition modeling and multi-fuse deposition modeling. The main printer I have, what I've worked with, is the single FDM or fuse deposition modeling printer, where a single plastic filament, only one spool of it, is built layer upon layer, and when one layer hardens, it starts the next until it's a full solid object. The more expensive one that I have used is the multiple FDM. It can use up to 3 different filaments at once, and each one enables it to use a different color or different spool, so it can have 3 colors, not just one, like the single FDM. This is just the tip of the iceberg for future 3D printing. The possibilities for 3D printing are endless. Soon we will have the ability to 3D print body parts and ears, and they won't have actual blood types, meaning they're universal. You can transfer them to anybody, not just certain people based on your blood type and their blood type. Recently, a house was 3D printed, given that it had a cylindrical shape, somewhat like the hurricane symbol, but it was printed in under 24 hours, not with plastic, but with another filament that was used. And it was did just like normal 3D printing, layer upon layer. It took under 24 hours, and we're planning that maybe this might be what gets us to build actual housing on Mars before the astronauts arrive there themselves. In conclusion, 3D printers will become household items that everybody will rely on. You might have to buy an actual design instead of the household item that you want and print it yourself. Meaning you would buy the design and they would have their own market. Within the next 20 years, I firmly believe that 3D printers will be in most homes, making small household items, and eventually maybe even the homes themselves. Thanks to the common FDM printer, which is the ones that I work with, they're extremely cheap compared to the other types. 3D printing is more affordable than ever and can lead to huge advantages in technology at the pace headed. And according to The Guardian, 3D printing is in the next revolution for medicine itself, and could lead to advantages and stuff that we've never had before. Thank you.